You know when you walk past a massive, like, flawless video wall in a mall or something?
Yeah, or an interactive menu at a drive-thru.
Right. You probably just look at it and think, wow, nice screen. But, I mean, the screen itself is really just dumb glass.
Yeah, it's basically just a canvas.
Hmm.
The actual brain powering that whole visual experience is hiding right behind it.
Totally out of sight. And so today, we are taking a deep dive into our source material.
Right, a highly detailed product spec sheet.
Exactly, for one of those hidden brains. It's the BrightSign HD226-32GB 4K Digital Signage Media Player.
That is quite a mouthful.
It really is.
Yeah.
But our mission today is to decode these technical specs to, really understand the invisible technology running the digital spaces around us.
And, I mean, the visual workload this little box handles is just staggering, especially since it only costs, like, $593.
Wow, that's it?
Yeah, and it is pulling off single 10-bit 4K video decoding. And that's at a buttery smooth 60 frames per second.
Okay, wait, let's unpack this a bit. Because it's not just pushing 4K, right? If you feed it standard 1080p content, it actively upscales it to 4K on the fly.
Right, while simultaneously running modular HTML5 2D motion graphics.
Which is nuts. The specs show it accepts this massive alphabet soup of heavy-duty video formats and codecs, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it goes beyond just accepting them. The hardware processes all those formats natively.
Because it has to be fast.
Exactly. If it drops even one frame, the illusion of that sleek digital menu is totally broken. It just doesn't have time to think about processing.
So it's basically this tiny multilingual graphical translator.
That is a great way to put it.
Like no matter what weird video language you throw at it, it translates it instantly so the visual output never looks pixelated or laggy to you.
Right. So it's managing all this heavy video data flawlessly. But, a modern digital sign isn't just a passive TV screen anymore.
Oh, right. It's often a touch interface.
Exactly.
Which actually brings up a great point. How does this tiny box know when you walk up and, tap order on a screen?
Well, that comes down to how it connects to the physical room.
Okay.
Alongside your standard gigabit Ethernet and a pre-installed 32GB microSD card, it features some highly specialized ports.
Like what?
So it has an M2E key slot,
Right.
which lets installers snap in custom Wi-Fi or Bluetooth antennas depending on a building's specific layout.
Oh, so they aren't just relying on weak built-in receivers.
Exactly, and it even uses a 12-pin Phoenix connector for its inputs.
Wait, a 12-pin Phoenix connector?
Yeah.
That sounds like industrial factory equipment, not, something you'd use to play video. Why on earth do you need that for a digital sign?
It's for GPIO.
Which is?
General Purpose Input-Output. Think of this device not just as a video player, but as the central nervous system of the room.
Okay, I'm following.
That GPIO port is like the spinal cord. It takes physical inputs like a sensor detecting you walking by, or your finger pushing a physical button on a museum exhibit.
And turns them into electrical signals?
Yes, exactly, to trigger a custom lighting change or a video transition.
Oh, wow. So it's actively reading the physical world and telling the screen how to react. It turns a passive video loop into an active, interactive experience you can physically touch.
Exactly.
Which makes me wonder, if this is essentially just playing video and taking touch inputs, why wouldn't a business just tape a cheap consumer tablet to the wall and save a few $100?
Oh, man. A consumer tablet will literally melt.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. Or the battery will swell up if you leave it running an intensive 4K video loop in a hot restaurant kitchen, or, a sunbaked retail window.
Oh, right, the heat.
The BrightSign is built for commercial-grade ruggedness. Actually note it can operate in extreme environments up to 122 degrees Fahrenheit.
And it does that while being incredibly tiny. Like this little black and purple chassis is just 0.8 inches thick.
And it weighs 1.3 pounds.
Right. They're stuffing these things into totally unventilated spaces behind walls.
And running a proprietary BrightSign OS.
So not just a standard consumer operating system.
Right, because a consumer OS might force a random software update right in the middle of a lunch rush and crash your whole menu.
That would be a disaster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It even features a locking power connector, meaning like a cleaner's mop won't accidentally unplug your board. It is engineered for relentless 24/7 reliability.
So pulling this all together, the BrightSign HD226 isn't just a media player.
No, not at all.
It's a highly specialized, heat-resistant, hyper-connected powerhouse. And it's designed to run our visual spaces without anyone ever noticing it's even there.
Yeah, as our physical spaces become more digital, the invisible infrastructure holding it all together really has to be bulletproof.
Absolutely. Which leaves you with something to chew on.
Oh,
Yeah, if this level of intense industrial ruggedness is required just to show you a flawless interactive burger menu today,
right.
what kind of massive invisible infrastructure are we going to need hidden inside our walls tomorrow when everything around us is an immersive, augmented reality display?